Okay, I can't believe we have made it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa, for those of you new here, and thank you so much for watching. In today's video, we are doing the Project Pan finale. I can't believe it's already the end of 2023 and the end of this project. And I've learned some things, and I think next year, which that video will be coming soon, so subscribe and stay tuned. I may even tweak it a little more, how I do Project Pans, just with how I feel like next year's gonna go. If you are new here, I am currently pregnant with twins, and they are due in the spring. So I have some things I might tweak, some I'm going to keep the same. My goal again is to still use up products that I have in my collection. If you are new to Project Pan, what it is you pick a couple of products. It can be beauty related. I've seen food, skincare, body care, whatever your preference is. For me personally, I focus on makeup because I do have a growing collection. However, I do want to keep it still very manageable and curated, and so I have a select few products that I try to focus on using up completely or make a good dent into them. So if you like Project Pans, then hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here, and let's go ahead and see how I did this year. Okay, I'm gonna go in the order sort of on how I do my products. Also, I can link all the makeup that I am wearing down below if you are curious. I do have some things that are from the project on my face currently. But yeah, also I used the Shark Flex Styler. The vlog, you'll see that in the vlog upcoming. Today I got it for Christmas, and yeah, I can give you my thoughts on it. I definitely feel like the curls have definitely dropped, but I will give you my thoughts on that in a speed reviews or in a vlog. Okay, I am rambling. All right, let's start. So the first thing is the Makeup Revolution Makeup Revolution Soap Brow, and you'll see in the close-up, I think I hit pan. I think I have a small little layer, so I've accomplished what I wanted to do, which is really hit pan on this. Again, this is what I talked about this a little bit in some of my previous videos. This is what got me into the more laminated brow look, where it's kind of glued, stiff, don't have to think about it, and looks a little bit more feathery as well. This is the product that kind of introduced me to that look. And I would just spray some setting spray into this, take a spoolie, which I will take a spoolie like this, and just kind of scrape in there. Like I said, you can see there's a little bit of a pan. Let's see. Yeah, there's a little bit of a pan. You'll see it in the close-ups. Again, just kind of scrape this and then brush it through my brows. I've had this for a few years now, and I think it's at the point where it's starting to expire and it's not working as well. And so I'm glad I hit pan on it, but I think I'm going to end up getting rid of this because I just don't want to be putting on expired products. And I'm finding that I've really found my go-to brow products. And if this wasn't expired, I would keep it and try to use it up more. But I feel like this is expired, so I'm going to get rid of it. I feel like I did a decent job. I got pan on it, but I didn't completely use it up, but I'm happy that I got pan on it. Okay, then I have a cream blush. This is the NARS, the multiple stick in the shade Orgasm. Their famous shade in blush, and this is in a cream form. I really like this. I got this actually, for the reason I got this is my makeup artist used this in one of my makeup trials for my wedding day, and I really liked how my skin looked. And I used this a decent amount. I did make a dent in it, But if you've seen my my collection declutter, my makeup collection declutter, I'll link that up in the eye and down below if you have not seen it. And also, I've been adding a lot of cream blushes into my collection. Yeah, I kind of have a problem between cream bronzers and or between just bronzers and blushes. Two of my favorite makeup products I like to use, and you know, honestly, if those are the products I tend to wear almost every day. There's not really a day. If I'm wearing makeup, I'm at least having one or the other or both on. So I feel like in the beginning I did really good about using this. I feel like I made a decent dent in it. Again, it's a cream. It's a cream blush, and it's in a stick form. So it's not, I don't think it's the easiest to make a dent in. Also, you don't need a whole lot of product to get a really good blush look, and I like to wear a lot of blush, so there's that. I feel like definitely got lost once I started finding new formulas that I was adding, and so that's obviously on me. I need to be a little bit better about, you know, being focused about that, or being focused on my project pans. But I couldn't help it. There was so many good new cream products that I found. Anyways, do I think this is a bad product? Absolutely not. I will continue to use it, and I think I will be able to make a decent dent on it. I feel like I did okay. Do I think it could have done a little better? Absolutely. But I'm happy with how much I use this. So there's that one. All right, on to powder blush. I have the Colourpop Pressed Powder blush in the shade Jet Set. I don't even think they make this anymore. It is just a nude with a little bit of shimmer brown blush. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it made a difference. And I actually use this a ton, even though I've added some blushes that I been kind of gravitating towards, but I did use this a ton. I think this packs a lot of punch, especially for what I use it for. It's more of a understated neutral look, especially if I have more, if I want the focus on the eyes, or if I want the focus on the lips. This is a great blush to just kind of have something on your cheeks, but it's not overpowering, kind of like a punchy red or purple or an orange blush, which I also have in my collection. I also use it to, if I go overboard in some of those colors, to neutralize it a little bit. So I'm really surprised that this doesn't look like it's more of a dent, because I did use this a ton. So I'm disappointed with that. Also, this is not really a declutter either. I mean, the soap brow obviously is expired, so I need to get rid of it. But typically with my project pans, it's not to declutter. Sometimes I do combine it as like chopping blocks / is it expired and I need to use it up / like really testing it out. So I kind of combine a lot of those concepts into my project pan. But I do, like, for the most part, I keep still my products. I still keep the products that are in my project, and I just kind of rotate other things in the next year. So this one will be one that I still reach for, and I think maybe next year I'll have a little bit more of a dent. But yeah, disappointed with how far along I got on, I'm disappointed that I didn't get further along on this blush. Okay, for powder highlight, this one I used a ton. This is the e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam palette. As you can see, I've used a ton. I've been going into other colors because this particular pan, I'm at the point where I can't even get anything out of it really, unless I do a smaller brush for my brow bone and inner corner. I did talk about how I didn't plan on using the white one at all because it's just straight up glitter, and that's not really my style. I think this is on its last leg, which makes me sad because I really like this formula, and I hope e.l.f. comes out with a powder highlight, which I think might be the case. It seems to be the trend. I mean, Rare Beauty just came out with a powder highlight. Like, we're getting, like, you know, trends kind of come and go, but they also kind of come back. And so I feel like we're at that point where I think highlight will come back. So we'll see if e.l.f. comes out with the formula hopefully exactly like this, just in singles, because as much as I liked the variety, I had a hard time using these top ones because they're definitely very, very bright, and you would mostly kind of use them for eyeshadows, but I have a ton of eyeshadows, so it was kind of hard. But I feel like I have a little bit of a dip in this one. I do have a dip in all three up here, but I don't know. I feel like it's on its last leg. I'll continue to use it. I feel like I did a good job because I used it constantly. I mean, I'm wearing it today and it still has some glow, but I feel like it's starting to lose that luster a little bit, which tells me I think it's starting to expire. So yeah, I'm really happy with how much I used this, because I actually don't have a whole lot of highlighters in my collection. So I was really happy that I used this as much as I did. So really happy about that. Kind of hoped I got another pan in there, but that was not the case. All right, on to eyes. I first have the Colourpop That's Taupe eyeshadow palette, and this is their like cool tone eyeshadow palette. They created this, I want to say, a couple years ago. I've had this for a while. This is a go-to. I thought that I would hit pan on Pebble Beach. I think I'm close, because this is just a great crease shade on me, especially if I don't want, like, on those days where it's like a no makeup kind of a look. It's a great tone for me. It's not too warm and not too cool. Obviously, it's leaning more cool because this is a cool tone palette, but it's not too cool where it's almost gray on my eyes. I did dip in some of the other shades, obviously not as much, and this is a Super Shock. I can't think, what is the name? As you can see, I used this Super Shock a ton for like inner corner, but I did dip into other shades in this palette. Again, I'm really disappointed I didn't get a pan on Pebble Beach. I feel like I will get it soon, and I'll kind of maybe talk about this a little bit more. I'm not sure I will put eyeshadows or eyeshadow palettes in particular in my project pan next year. I'm happy with the amount I used it and the fact that I dove into other shades. Just really wish I hit pan on Pebble Beach. But yeah, next year I may not necessarily put eyeshadow palettes in, because I feel like I'm pretty good about rotating. And I'll talk about more of my favorites videos, because recently I haven't been as good as rotating. But I think it's just due to the craziness of the holiday season. I just need to get ready quick, so I'm not too focused on that. So anyways, yeah, I'll talk about that more in my upcoming project pan for 2024. But yeah, I really wish I hit pan in That's Taupe, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll put eyeshadow palettes in the next one. All right, the last eyeshadow is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Run Wild. I've had this for a long time too. This is actually starting, I feel like, to dry out a little bit. It's still, whoa! Oh, okay. Obviously, the glue on that. All right. Good thing I'm wearing the same color as the shadow. All right. Anyways, okay. So this, I feel like, is starting to dry out, but it's still a beautiful golden shade. But yeah, it's not having the luster it used to have when I first got it. So I think this is starting to expire as well. But I made a really good dent in it. This was a great just topper shade. Like if I had a look kind of like today, where I had the like my eye look very calm or very muted, and Jordan and I were gonna go on a date night, or I was gonna go to dinner with some friends, I can take this on my finger and just dab it, and it kind of dresses it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm surprised that popped out. I wish I got more of a dip, but again, I think this is starting to dry out, so I don't know how much longer it'll be in my collection, just because I don't want to put expired products on. And I did get rid of some from my closet declutter that dried out, like that were dried out. So yeah, my closet declutter, my makeup declutter. Oh my gosh, my makeup declutter, not my closet declutter. I did do a closet declutter, And those are in my shorts playlist. I also have them on Instagram if you're not following me over there. That's where a lot of those, that's where my closet declutter lives, not my makeup. My brain. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, in my makeup declutter, there was some products and Super Shocks that were dried out that I had to get rid of. So it's very possible I will be getting rid of this soon, but I really, really like the tone of this. So I think Colourpop has a similar shade. So I probably repurchase it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I really love that shade and I used it a ton. I just wish I hit pan on it, but that was not the case. All right, last eye product, is this LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner. And this is in the shade Arctic White. This is a very, very bright white eyeliner. As you can see, it's true white. I did make a dent in this. This is a very... LA Girl's liners are so long. Like, you can see how long. It's almost the length of my head. Now, granted, I don't have a big head, but this is pretty long, honestly. So I made a decent dent on it. I've also been using more nude eyeliners, and I've also been trying to put some color in. But for every day, if I just need to brighten up my eyes and look a little more awake, this was great. I did use it, and again, I feel like I made a decent dent for the fact of, one, how long it is, and this is a wooden pencil. So I'm pretty proud of it. I will continue to use it, and I'm glad with the direction I'm going with that one. Okay, then the last two items are lip liners. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. This is a mini of the liner that I got in a kit with the lipstick. I got also the mini of the lipstick. And I use this a ton. I made a really good dent on it. As you can see, it's really tiny, especially in the close-ups. I really like this lip liner. The fact that it's a mini and it's lasted this long is amazing. Like, honestly, if you can get a mini of this, I would say go for it because it will last you a long time. You don't even need to buy the full size. So I'm really happy with it. Great lip liner. We'll continue to use it, and I'm really happy with the progress that I did on that one. And the last product is the Estee Lauder Lip Defining Pencil in the shade Spice. This is a discontinued lip pencil, but it's a wood pencil, so it still works pretty good. I'm wearing it today. It's a great brownie nude pencil and great for more of a warm tone nude, which I have some like cool tone nude lip pencils, but this is great for more of a warm tone look, and it lasts a long time. I honestly, I didn't use this as much as I thought I would. I thought I would make a really good dent in this, especially with like going through the summer and in the fall having more warm tone looks. I thought I was going to use it up more, so I'm a little disappointed in that. Again, I'll continue to use it. It's not a bad pencil. Unfortunately, you can't get it anymore. I tried. There's some similar ones. I think even e.l.f. has their new lip glide lip pencils, glide on lip pencils. I think this is the name of those. I think they have a very similar shade. So if you're looking for something similar to this, they do have a similar shade, and that one is like $2, and it's a really good lip pencil. So I would recommend, if you are trying to find a similar shade to this one, to go check that out. NYX also has great liners. But anyways, I'm really disappointed I didn't make more of a dent. I thought I would have, just because I feel like I used it a ton, because I only recently just got the e.l.f. Glide On lip pencils. So that was a little disappointing, but you know, the lines don't lie, that's for sure. Okay, that is the wrap up of the project pan for 2023. As you can see, we only had one pan realistically that was new, and some products that might be expired. So overall, it wasn't the most successful project, but I'm also happy with the progress I did make because I think some of the products I had in here were pretty difficult to use up, especially with my collection growing. And I feel like this next coming year, I think I'll do a better job of having products actually used up more. And also, I think I may eliminate eyeshadow. So I'm learning a lot with each project of my makeup habits, and as well as what's realistically going to get used up quickly. Like mascaras obviously get used up quickly, liners I think get used up more, brow products get used up more quickly. So it gives me some thoughts and some things to think about, because regardless, I still try to rotate. I try to do it weekly, so that way I'm testing new products and still, but also still using products within my collection. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting for the next project. Again, some things to think about. But yeah, overall, I give it like a C, to be honest, because I didn't really use anything up. I think things are expiring quicker than I can use them up, which really is disappointing to me. So yeah, just some things to think about. If you have any tips or ways that you do the project where you really use things up, and to be honest, like I pretty much wear makeup every single day. There's like a couple of days where I just end up not. So it's not like products aren't being used. But yeah, if you have any comments or tips down below of how you do your project pan, if you do one, let me know down below. I'm curious, and also I'm open. Again, this is my third project, second or third project. So I'm a little bit newer to the game. I really like doing these. I hope you enjoyed following along the series for this year. Again, hit the like button if you did, and comment down below, your thoughts as well as your tips if you are doing it. I feel like I've already said that. Definitely needing lunch. I'm finding I'm starting to need lunch. Stay tuned for Project Pan 2024. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and a Merry Christmas. I know I did, and I'm excited for the new year and what's to come. Hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are new here and join the little family that's growing here on YouTube. And also follow me on Instagram. It is at From Hem to Stem for more day-to-day updates. And yeah, we do vlogs, course makeup, sewing projects, and also I am preparing my home for the arrival of my twins coming this spring. So if you're interested in that, again, I would love if you subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.